EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, it is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Santa Clara. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And knock him down up beyond the 30. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's out to Kittle as they set up the screens. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. Right around, set.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Purdy now on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Still short in the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and short. Purdy. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and Now they get another first down.
First and 10.
Outside.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. To the pylon, he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, San Francisco.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Scrimmage on their first play of the game. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. McCaffrey gonna return it. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Over here. Get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Into space. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Little. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy works out of the pistol. His throw left side is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game.
Niners 21. Vikings nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing routes. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A 38-yard gain. 1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. Down at 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gain for the 49ers. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. You think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Bro, if you ain't getting every little thing in this game, this is fucking ridiculous.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
30-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Get set.
Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he shows up with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, San Francisco. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
look to throw. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Vikings 21. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Brown now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard
The
line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow. That's up. Ready, team? Yellow.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Niners 42, Vikings 21.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Guys, dig deep.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. in motion, heading left. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Third, they need 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Niners' 8-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Vikings. The extra point is good. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit.
Vikings 31.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Get set, get set. Run around, set.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this round. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He is brought down on his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Outside. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy. There's man again. Another catch. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Get set. It's Uno. 18. 11. Up.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Outside. Right there. 18. Watch out. Start.
Purdy using the pop pass. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4.
Get set. Back around, set.
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down, able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Get set.
Purdy. Fails trying to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Brings up third down.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Piniero's kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
They'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. One of the tight ends motions right. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Officer! 18! Watch out! Stop!
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd and inches.
Get set! Get set! Right, that's left.
A run here with McCaffrey. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets
Man,
going.
giving you this fucking shit.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Officer! 18!
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
Get set!
They'll drop to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And third down coming up.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They put Campbell in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, first and 10. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's first down. He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Back to the air once more on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
So a win here for the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.